Kohaloya, Yahweh Shem Shah, double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS, and salutations to you all around the world that's teaching the truth and putting your lives on the line for it. And shalom to you, Sirius Aqua. My name is Maya Kaala Bungad, which Kaka branch of Great Millstone. And like a disclaimer that we're not black Hebrew Israelite. Black is a color, not a nationality. Nobody's walking around the earth black like shoe polish. All right. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, speckled birds, scattered bars. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any violent militant terrorist groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. All right, and today we're gonna deal with the scene of Family Guy. All right, so Family Guy owned by well, it's owned by Disney now because Disney bought Fox. So I'm using the video for educational purpose. I'm reading this right here, the disclaimer. All right. It says fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, and teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right, nonprofit educational per use tips the balance in favor use, favor of fair use. Okay. All right, so I do not own this clip. All right, it belongs to Disney. All right, since they bought Fox, I do not own the audio. Do not own the music score in there. Do not own the visuals. All right, this is only for educational purpose. All right, and you see right here, Family Guy. Everybody knows. Everybody that keep a Family Guy know that Peter has a Judite ancestor, all right, so-called Negro ancestor. You see Joe, you see Peter, and you see Quagmire. When his neck stretch out, that's something in you'll find like in Southeast Asia, that area and stuff. You had a lot of so-called Negrito slaves that came from Southeast. Well, you had some so-called Negrito slaves that came from Southeast Asia, particularly the Philippines, to Mexico and to Louisiana. All right, and possibly other parts, man. You got to remember James 1:1 is Israel scatter all the earth. Like the 12 tribes scattered abroad, man. Not just Africa. All right, to you black only Israelites, man. All right, but all right, and this is basically about proving that this is about reincarnation, and this is about you are to seek your Father. All right, you go right here. You see this. Go right here. Look up Family Guy. I'm trying to find the same character somewhere. Right. Family Guy. Right. Back then, that was like what the 1600s, and Jake was going to slavery. Right. You see. Oh, now the internet gonna slow up, man. Try and get the images. All right, so you have Peter and his family. All right, so I'm trying to get Peter. All right, and Peter is one of the teachers. Peter, right? So you got Quagmire, Peter, Quagmire, and Joe. All right. You got Cleveland. It's interesting. Song will come about Cleveland. All right. So all right. And then you're gonna see hold on. Family Guy news reporter. Something about the news reporters. All right. And see these cartoons, man, they tell you they tell you a whole bunch of truth, man. All right, it's part of comedy. The word comedian it means to feed. All right, so you got the news reporters. This song gonna be about them too. Gonna be revealed. All right. So, all right. Come on. All right. So now watch this. I'm focus on then. I'm focus on the news reporters and watch what happened. All right. So they on the slave ship. All right, Deuteronomy 28:68. So you got Job, you got Quagmire, and you got Peter, ancestors. What's them again? You know, 'cause you are your ancestors. All right. All right. Watch this. And again, this is for educational purpose. This Family Guy is owned by Disney/Fox. All right. 20th Century Fox. I do not own it. Do not own the audio. No, I don't own the visual. All right. This is for educational purpose to make a point. Now watch this.
The tribe of Tootie and Blair. Hey, Quag Dingo, how was your date last night?
Oh, it was awesome. You never feel as big as you do with a pygmy.
Hey, you guys want to go get a drink at Club 227?
Not today, Joe Mama. I'm going off to find a log to build a drum so I can play the opening part from Hartford Teacher. I'll see you guys later.
You know, you shouldn't be poking around out here. White men have been spotted nearby, laying traps and forming slow-pitch softball leagues.
Well, whatever makes them happy. Live and let live, that's what I say. And I'm sure that's what they say, too.
Hello, I'm Cleveland from South Carolina.
Wow, you're a different color than me. Would you like to be equals?
All right. So here, right here, man. Prove this is not about what color your skin. It's about what you the seed of your father, man. All right. So let me get this in the scriptures. All right. Get this right quick. Then we'll come back to that verse. All right. Numbers 1:18. All right. So Numbers 1:18, and said they shall assemble all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. All right. So here, right here, you had the ancestors of Peter and Cleveland. And Cleveland's a damn Edomite, man, but Peter's a Jake. All right. But during the time around, you go to in the modern time, which is today, in this lifetime. All right, Peter's still Jake, Quagmire still Jake, Joe still Jake. But guess what? Cleveland is a chocolate covered Edomite, regardless of skin color. All right, Peter, Quagmire, and Joe are speckled birds, and Cleveland is a tear. All right, you know in Matthew chapter the parable of the wheat and tares. All right, Peter, Quagmire, and Joe are wheats, but Cleveland is a tear. All right, he's Esau. His father bloodline go back to Esau, but Cleveland, Quagmire, and Joe are Israelites. They're so-called Negroes, Judah. All right, and what it says right here, Daniel. Matter of fact, it popped up. Daniel chapter 12, verse 13. But go thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand thy lot at the end of days. All right. Prove it's reincarnation. So whatever you did in the past, whatever the part you're gonna be doing the same thing, man. All right, like we prophesied out on the streets. We was doing that in previous lifetimes. All right, we was doing that during the ancient times, man. The brothers out in the streets. All right. So what's this? And I bet you all you didn't catch this right here. All right, watch this. All right. Well, I'm just gonna let it play. All right.
You're a different color than me. Would you like to be equals? Hey, Quag Dingo, you want to play I Spy again?
No.
I spy something beige.
Wood.
Yeah!
Hello and welcome to the news at what I suspect is dawn. Our top story continues to be, where is this giant canoe heading? But first, let's go to Ollie Williams with the Portside Window Report. Ollie?
I saw a fish.
Thanks, Ollie. And
So that's Ollie.
now sleep.
And those are news reporters. So you ain't catch it at the beginning, right? So
Pride from Hartford teacher.
there you go, right there.
See you guys.
See. All right, they reporting the news. All right. So let's see, Family Guy. All right. Also, some of those singers and athletes and politicians. All right. A lot of them are speckled birds, but especially in the 80s, man. All right, music was popping, man. All right, a lot of those people you think that was Edomites or whatever, those were actually Israelites. Those are actually speckled birds, right? Family Guy news reporters, right? Some of the news reporters and stuff, right? So there they go in here in the modern time. Guess now they looking like Edomites, but they're Israelites. All right, they're a speckled bird, man. Yeah, all right. Here let's right. Let's go to privacy. All right, let's see. Revelation 7 and 9. All right. It said, after this, I behold, and lo, a great multitude which no man can number, all the nations, kindreds, and people, and tongues stood before the throne, before a Lamb clothed in white robes. All right. Multitude, all nations, those are these Israelites, man. John, he didn't recognize him, all right, because it was a speckled bird. All right. I know a lot of you black on the Israelite, you hate this, but this happened, all right? Another example is Tracy Ross from Don Ross' daughter. Now she may be dark brown like a so-called Negro, but she's a Edomite. Why? Because her father's an Edomite. You know, and see the animation programs, they show you a lot of truth in it, man. They show this right here, reincarnation, to show you are the seed of your father. Right. So there you go, reporting the news.
Later.
Right there, right?
Minutes ago.
There you go, blasphemy right there, showing the Israelites as red people. They actually dark brown people, right? They're not pale people that had translucent skin, flesh and blood, show truth. All right, that's Edom, all right? But this is it, man. Just want to show you all something quick, All right, so I hope you all been edified and shalom.